Hello parkrun lovers all around the world. We've got a special one for you today. It has been over 1 year since my parkrun Stay With The Leader challenge, and I've been receiving at least a comment a week from one of my subs asking for it again. We want Stay With The Leader. Stay with the leader or we riot. Stay with the leader or I'm gonna 2-foot you at the next parkrun. Oh. Well, we respond well to violence here at Crown My Run, so I've sent Damo out there to get the job done. When I did it last year, I managed to get to 2 kilometers, 7 minutes 15 into the parkrun before I was broken. Now, how you do in this challenge obviously greatly depends on how quick the bastard out front goes. The guy ahead of me kept surging to 320 and then pulling it back to 340, so I managed to last around 2 kilometers, but we will have 2 separate measures for this challenge, kilometers and the time. Can D Mills manage to beat me on one of them or both of them? Let's go. D Mills is underway, and it looks like this one is starting off far quicker than my one was. Already 240 per kilometer. You may also have noticed that his heart rate was already 150 when he started. He does get very, very excited over parkruns, does D Mills. But he's got 2 Eastbourne Rovers ahead of him who look hell-bent on sending him to an early grave. Thankfully, they've dropped back into the 3s at least. But has he got any hope of beating 7 minutes 15 or 2 kilometers in this challenge? And we're speeding up again, 255 per kilometer. We are 40 seconds in. We are already in zone 5, 181 heart rate, and he's already struggling to stay with them, but he is for now. For perspective, his parkrun PB is a 17:30, 3:30 per kilometer. We're currently going well into the 14 pace, with that heart rate just continuing to climb. We are already close to the end of the passion meter. Oh, we love you, D Mills. 400 meters in, and a well-needed respite from that relentless early pace. 3:15 per kilometer, 3:20 per kilometer. Yes, this is far too quick for Damo to run a 5k, but can he get to 7 minutes 15 at this speed? But there's another surge shortly after at 600 meters. A little bit of 3:05 for good measure. A little doggy trying to take him out, but we are going to make it at least to the first right-hand turn of parkrun, and we'll see how Damo sounds when he thanks the marshal. Oh, sounds good. Sounds really good, but he's still here. 2 minutes into this parkrun. And there we have it, a new record for Death Coughs coming just 2 minutes and 5 seconds into this parkrun. We go under the underpass, the GPS goes a little bit wild. We're definitely not dropping, I don't know, 10-second bloody 100-meter pace. It will right itself shortly. D Mills is just about clinging on for dear life. 800 meters in, and we've made it to the bridge at Parkrun. And a very unwelcome right-hand turn. Can he grit it out to stay with them over that short hill? They've gained a little bit of time on him. He will surely want to make it to 1 kilometer at least. Just before a kilometer, and it looks like the chaps ahead are continuing to go on at 3:10, 3:15. Damo's just about keeping them just within his grasp. 3:25 per kilometer. That's still absolutely rapid for him. But is this really staying with the leader? He's still going as quick as he possibly can, so I'm going to say yes. And he's made it to 1k in I think a 3:09 first kilometer. Look at the actual state of those splits. I highly, highly doubt he's going to make it to 7 minutes 15 and 2 kilometers. But at least he can set a benchmark for himself to try and beat next time. And his valiant effort comes to an end, and he drops back off the pace to enjoy somewhat the rest of this parkrun. 3 minutes 45 he managed, 1.2 kilometers, a little way to go to beat me as third place trots through past him. But what is this? We don't have to wait long for his second attempt. Just a week later, he wanted more. And he's also managed to get his resting heart rate down to 122 before this parkrun. In through the nose, D Mills, out through the mouth. Hopefully, some of those rapid guts have not turned up this week, and Damo can last a little bit longer and get nice and close, and maybe not beat my time, but almost get there. Let's see how he does this week.
Go! Happy Easter, everybody!
Okay, it doesn't look like we've got two absolutely rapid people, but this guy does concern me a little bit, but at least we haven't started off in the twos. 310 per kilometre. Hopefully that means we can extend this past 1.2k toward 2 kilometres of running, but he is still creeping away from D-Mills, but this is a positive start compared to last week at least. No, don't drop in those twos, Adios Pro 2, man. 3 flat. No more than that. That is the quickest you are going. Oh, Roy Keane's going to do some very naughty things to you.
Let's get in front of him.
And look who's joined the party. W. Dub Mills is here, throwing a little hand, and is he going to get in front of him? I'm not sure he's even capable at this point of getting in front of him, because he's had to do some serious speed for a 1925k man. And that is the last we will see of W. Mills. But that was a lovely little cameo. And poor old D-Mills is having to go along at 3 flat a kilometre now, 500 metres in. I'm pretty sure I just heard a death cough, another new record, 125 in. And he's going to have to work hard to even get to 1.2 kilometres again. 189 heart rate I just saw. It doesn't rain, it pours for D-Mills. Right-hand turn.
Thank you.
Despite the slightly higher heart rate, I'd say he sounded a little bit better than last week, turning around, and I think W. Mills is long gone. And I know you're still pushing, as that heart rate's 192, but the leader is really getting away now. That lead can't get any bigger. I'm going to have to abandon this challenge and call it already. 195 heart rate. Through the right-hander, over the bridge, and you're going to have to start pushing even harder, D-Mills, because, honestly, if you any more than that, and I'm banning you from the challenge. I know you're still going at 310 a kilometre, but my gosh, this guy is absolutely rapid. Why have you turned up? For God's sake, 305 a kilometre, but I think he's just about maintaining that gap now. Come on, D-Mills, 197 heart rate. Fully blown, sumptuous death coughs, 1 kilometre in, and again, absolutely filthy splits on the right-hand side of the screen. Pretty much the same as last week, just perhaps a little bit more consistent pacing from the leader this week. But D-Mills is giving it all he's got to at least go longer than last week. 3 minutes 40, we are almost there. The leader's quite a way ahead, but we're going to give it to Damo, and there we go. We've gone past 1.2 kilometres, past 345. D-Mills is still slugging it out, 325 per kilometre. How much further can he go? 1.4k in, let's just pretend the leader is right in front of him. Those moans of passion means I think he deserves us to keep counting this at the moment. He's still going along at his 5k PB speed, 330 per kilometre. Can he maybe just get to a mile? Yes, he's managed to get to a mile in around 5 minutes 20. And there we go, he calls it. 1.6k in, 5 minutes 28. A bloody fantastic effort. Only a few minutes left to go. And only 350 metres to actually beat me on distance. And he was very close to that, really. The parkrun volunteer looking at D-Mills like, what is this bloke doing? And the extra sad thing today was that third place did not come past D-Mills until 2k. So if it wasn't for the leader being here today, D-Mills potentially could have been in the battle for the win. Oh, no justice for D-Mills today. Oh my bloody gosh, you are the luckiest people in the world. He's trying again for a third time. And this time at a new parkrun, Seaford Parkrun. He should have a better chance of someone not going off at 15 flat pace. But time will tell. Good luck again, D-Mills. Oh, we're looking good. Why is there another running vest man here? Oh, what speed is this? It looks pretty quick. Oh, good. We're in the twos again. 2:35 a kilometre. God damn it, Hans. And D-Mills is just disgusted with his luck, and he's given up 2 minutes in and is back at 3:45 a kilometre. But W. Mills has joined the fight, jumping in to save the video. Now, he's not staying with the leader, but he was going along at a very good pace, close to his PB, which is a 19:17, and D-Mills noticed that and decided to just pull back, save himself, to maybe pace him a little bit later if W. Mills can catch him up. So his 19:17 PB, about 3:52 per kilometre. That's what we're going to have to see him going quicker than, more often than not, in the top left of the screen. And look at this. He's given himself such a good opportunity for a PB with that first kilometre at 3:48, and he's about 3 or 4 seconds ahead. But he can't afford that speed to start dropping into the fours. Let's not have a fourth failure today. But at 1.4k, he has picked that speed back up to 3:55. Perhaps it's a little bit slow still, but look in the distance. D-Mills in the pink top. The Messiah is coming back towards us, and I think W. Mills is going to need him today. And here we are approaching 2k, and he's almost with him. And there he is through 2 kilometres at 3:56, so that's 4 seconds lost, and now he is bang on level with that 19:17 PB. It looks like Damo is just staying a little bit ahead of him to give him something to chase. He's probably doing exactly what Will needs to get to PB. He knows exactly what that is, a 3:52 a kilometre, but can W. Mills stick with him? And as we go round the Martello Tower, I'm just not quite seeing enough from W. Mills at the moment. We need to get into those low 350s. However, there is a headwind on the way out, and we are about to turn around and enjoy a lovely little tailwind. Hopefully he can start picking that pace up once we do turn around. D-Mills through the turnaround now, navigating that as well as he usually does, but W. Mills has been overtaken by the Portslade Hedgehopper here. Can these two start to work together? But it does not take long for W. Mills to reclaim that position and start pushing on closer to D-Mills. He needs to really get on those hills, I think. Come on, W. Mills. 4 flat a kilometre. That is not okay. You've got the tailwind now. Come on, lad. That's more like it, but D-Mills actually still getting further away, pushing that pace even more, and I think he's probably right to do so. And yes, he was. D-Mills always knows what he's doing. A 3:58. That is 6 seconds lost now. We cannot afford any more kilometres like that. The wind is behind you now, W. Mills. 3:52 per kilometre. Perfect 3:51. Damo is right ahead of you. This is exactly what you want with 2 kilometres to go. You're in a position, I don't know how you're feeling. You're probably feeling a bit shit, but you've got enough in you, I'm sure, in this 1.9k to get that PB that you deserve from hard training that you've been doing over the last 4 to 6 months. This is your time. But with a mile to go, he's been overtaken again by the Hedgehopper, but the speed is fine. 3:52, 3:51 per kilometre. This is okay. They are just working together. Keep at it, boys. I'm also pretty sure that Damo has managed to plonk himself exactly where Will would need to be completely level with his old PB. He's an absolute master. 1,500 metres to go. 1.2k to go. Now the Hedgehopper is dragging Will along. They've caught up the lady in the red shorts and are going to blow straight on past her, I believe. And they are still very much there or thereabouts with the speed needed for that PB. Now going a little bit quicker, 3:50 exactly per kilometre. This is just going to need 1 kilometre of passion for a big old juicy PB. But we have still lost a couple of seconds in that 4th kilometre. It's a 3:54. We have 8 seconds to make up in this final kilometre. So I think we need around a 3:44 as Will starts to again assert his dominance over the Hedgehopper. But no, he's not having any of it. This is going to be a battle to the death. 800 to go. Will is just sat behind still, hopefully biding his time. The pace isn't anything special yet. He's going to have to pick it up at some point. I hope he's got enough. I'm really sure he should do. Come on. D-Mills is waiting for you up there. And there we go. He's finally got the call and is hopefully going to break free and chase down defenders. D-Mills, Let's see what you're made of, W Mills. Yes, Will. This is what I'm talking about. The low 340s. This is why everyone tunes in to Crown My Run. It's for finishes like this. Go out, kick Damo, my boy. Oh, he'd absolutely love it if you steamed on past him. 500 meters to go. 300 meters to go, and the low 340s. I hope that's enough. It should just about be, but can he dig even deeper to beat it by more than just a second? I'm hearing some sensational passion whimpers as D Mills looks behind him. He's coming for you, D Mills. The PB train is ramping up as we break into the 330s with 200 meters to go. He's pushing ever so hard now, ladies and gentlemen. 320s are coming. Yes, they are. And you know what time it is. We want the twos. 316 a kilometre. 130 metres to go. D Mills notices he's coming and kicks on as well as he does not want to be outkicked by W Mills. Keep this effort coming, Dub. I absolutely love it. The finish line is just there. One last push for home. Have you got anything left? Come on, I want to see the twos. You're so close. Yes, my boy, 2:58 a kilometre, 19:10-ish on the clock. That is a PB. Let's have a look at the official time.
Thank you.
And after a rip-roaring 3:37 final kilometre, it's a 5-second PB, a 19:12 for W Mills. Actually a 7-second parkrun PB, because his actual PB wasn't really a PB, because he turned up late to a parkrun and did it on his watch, but that doesn't really count. But well done, W Mills. A brilliant effort. Well done, D Mills, for those attempts to go with the leader. You were very unlucky. And just look, the guy today was an unknown park runner as well. If he wasn't there, Damo would have been in a big old battle with Reese, I reckon, for the win. Oh well, we get him next time. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We will be back sometime this week, Thursday, Friday, with a very, very special one. My mate Matt run the London Marathon. I was training him all year to try and get him a sub-4. It was a pretty warm day, but he gave it his best effort, so find out how he does then. I'll see you soon.